What's cooking? What's popping? SJS Nation, SJS fam. I am back once again on your screens with another episode of Today in Retrospect. I know it's been a minute. This is apparently like the very first video for the year 2023. No, not like the very first video on my channel, but the very first video on Today in Retrospect. I know I paused the show December. There was no Today in Retrospect in December, so all the dirty December wasn't coming. But guys, I'm back again with a lot of trending info, a lot of reasons why things are happening. In fact, I've got the answers for you. But I want to welcome you all back. If you are new on my channel, I am Jacqueline Yeboah, a journalist and a YouTuber, content creator. Now, let's get right into what is trending, why these are trending on Twitter, and why these are going on. Now, today, first of all, we're going to be talking about Yao Double. Now, if you don't know Yao Double, this is Yao Double. This dude, wait, am I giving headlines? I'm not giving headlines, but let me give you a gist as to Yao Double actually says something which is pissing a lot of Ghanaians right now. He's saying that if you are watching a movie for like 1 hour, it means say you know be serious in life, you be lazy pass. Then another reason Togo is also trending. Yesterday, a news broke out that 5 people died from food poisoning at Uyibi, a popular joint called Yellow City. But today, I am here to debunk that rumors that a report came last night that it was just FDA. It's apparently saying that one person died. So without wasting my time, let's just get right into today's content. Yeah, understand. But before that, please do subscribe, share the link, let people join the family. It's still your girl, Shejackiesays. Let's get right into it. Now, let's talk about Yao Double. He was interviewed, yes, and this man made mention that if you are able, he said a lot of people are lazy right now. Now, I don't know why when people get like positions or when people get opportunities or they are blessed to be wherever they are, instead of them to shut up, shut up, they actually don't, and they go and rant on social media, rubbing it in our faces that we are lazy. Yes, those of us who sits behind the camera and talk, we are lazy. Especially we watch movies 24/7, try to get inspiration, we are lazy. Go tell my professor in graduate school who asked me to be watching a lot of movies that he is lazy. Yes, so that is what the boy is saying. Let's just watch the actual video, and let's just, you guys would understand what I'm saying. You'd understand it better from the horse's own mouth.
Say kwana yi ska o. Ntene kwadwofo obi obetena say ahwe movie 1 hour bi oye kwadwofo.
If you don't understand, he started off by saying that now everyone's mind make money, because me, as I did, anybody who has a conversation with me, it's either money or money. It's like it's money. My conversation throughout last night, I stepped out and my conversation with my guys was like, it's money, it's money, it's money. Yes, I need money. Yes, miheska. So obviously it's money. He said currently everybody who they Ghana right now or in the whole world, everybody they look for money. That's what he's saying. I haven't watched the full interview, and usually this we take things from your own mouth. We no one put it in your mouth. But how the whole point is sometimes saying when you give people certain chances, when you give some people certain there are some people you're not supposed to be granting airtime for them to talk unnecessarily. But anyways, probably this blogger, whoever interviewed him, wants to trend, and he had him on it for him to say this, because nowadays people are doing anything for clout. I see this is basically for clout. How can you tell me in this story? How go and sit on TV and no, it wasn't on TV, on someone's camera and say that what do you call it? If you sit behind the movie and hey, some of us are stressed out. You are working 24/7. Sometimes you go to work and close at 3 a.m., 2 a.m. And I come home and you tell me not to watch a movie for an hour. Just that 1 hour I have to have for myself. No, and then I'm lazy. Anyways, so a lot of people in the comment section are actually bashing Yao Double for this comment that he made. Actually, me so I'm pissed because I don't get time. I remember last weekend I was a bit free, so like it was Sunday or so I took my time to be watching movies, because it had been a long time that I had sat down to actually watch movies, and it opens your mind on certain things. It makes you know certain things. At the end of the day, I'm not here to defend Yao Double, but it is what it is. Now, moving on to another issue for today. This week, Mr. Nimakon and Serum has been trending. I don't really want to go into that issue because I missed out. Now, today in retrospect is going to be during the weekend, so I missed out on that conversation, but I had been following it, especially on the Bird app, Twitter. Now, a lot of people have their own suggestions, and anytime I was talking to my dad about this issue, and he was like, No, the girl didn't do it. Like, anyways, I'm not here to say Mr. Nimako or Serum, but at the end of the day, rumors, I wouldn't say rumors, but information that I'm getting is that this man has actually been sacked. So, Serum, the man has been sacked. But, I'm not a doctor to diagnose anybody, but if I watch the girls' videos on social media, guys, you just leave it in the comment section. What do you think? I feel there's something wrong with her. She's giving me Abena Koko vibes. Abena Koko, if you ever chance upon this video, I know you, like, your personality. Please, I don't want to have a beef with you, but yeah, she's giving me Abena Koko vibes. How you talk and how you talk about issues on social media. Yes, basically. So Abena Koko, she's giving me Abena Koko vibes, and I think if you ask me, if you ask me, Mr. Nemako didn't do well. Sarah didn't do well. Both of them didn't do well. For this case to end up in court is a foolish case. For this case to actually end up in court is a foolish case. At the end of the day, you didn't enjoy it. It's like, like the whole point is where do these ladies meet this man? Because my whole life I've been searching. I've been searching and searching. I know they get some. Now, it's a lot. So finally, we are here. The CFO of First Atlantic Bank has actually been sacked. Let me know your thoughts on this. If it's in the right direction, if it's not in the right direction, let me know. You guys, if you still want a quick background, the fact that one national service girl is suing her boyfriend, who is the boss, her boss at her former workplace, based on the fact that there was a breach of contract and a whole lot more. Now, there's a lot of things coming out, which I don't want to instigate, but what I'm hearing is that some people are trying to just put this girl against this man. But at the end of the day, ask yourself, Scan Ubedi saying, Ubedi Akopem saying, anyways, as a journalist, I don't have to judge. I am just here to bring you the news. So yeah, that is another trending issue. For it has been going on for this week. It has been going on, and even today, I woke up and it's still trending. Now let's talk about food poisoning. Now, if you did Accra, we did. My whole stay in Accra, I've never for once, since I moved to Accra for work, never for once have I cooked. It's not like I don't know how to cook, but stress and accommodation issues and because I moved from one place to the other, one place to the other. It's not like I have my own place or whatever. Currently, yeah, where I'm sitting right now is my own place, but where whatever. I don't need to explain that. But anyways, if you're in Accra, you know how when it comes to food issues, a lot of people fall victims of this, especially those of us who work late hours and other stuff. People, we buy food a lot, especially in my workplace. I know a lot of people who buy food. A lot of people do buy food, but at the end of the day, so I was asking myself yesterday, what if, because I buy what, especially wache, I buy it a lot. So imagine, like, I'm suffering from food poisoning. No, if and some now at the end of the day, yesterday we heard that 5 people are there, but this morning reading the news, I'm about to read this article from a very credible source. Yes, I trust this source very much. Now, investigation. The authority, in a report released on Friday, also revealed that a total of 53 people experienced symptoms of foodborne disease after eating from the Yellow Sissy eatery. Investigation revealed that a total of 53 people experienced. Why am I repeating this? After consuming guache or plain rice and tomato stew from a food vendor called Yellow Sissy at Bush Canteen, a suburb of Oyibi. So far, one person has been reported that, but the exact cause of death is yet to be confirmed. This is from the FDA. So one person instead of the 5 that has been trending, because I apparently when I first saw the story, I saw 5, but now it has been demanded, like for my Joy Online. It has been debunked that it's just one person. Now, according to the FDA, its investigation revealed that poor food handling practices could have resulted in the contamination of food. Now, when it comes to food, I remember during our Afro Nation, I was working there at the Sky Terrace as an usher. Then I remember one of our bosses was like, when it comes to money, drinks, and food, make sure you don't put them hand in hand. Make sure you don't do so. So what happened was we have to have a different person handling money and like make sure aduane na yɛdi wɔ abɔnten na ɛnyɛ- at the end of the day, baby, buffer baby na meka no say we should probably, if you can cook, try and make sure that like you're buying your food under hygienic substances. Now, someone asked me, how would you know? Because at the end of the day, if you go Haja they sell in food, you don't know the conditions where she prepared the food. You don't know if she wash her hands, because if the queue is that long, you can't expect her to be washing her hands every second. You get it? Like, you feel me? You can't expect us to be washing our hands every second. So I don't know how we go fit solve this matter. But day in and day out, me, I've suffered from food poisoning a lot of times. So I hardly buy. I love salad, but I hardly buy food salad when I'm buying food outside because that's the easiest way to, like. I don't know how they wash it. It's a lot more. So this FDA is saying that, like, by poor food handling or whatever. Now victims, including the Wache seller, popularly known as Yellow Sisi, and some other family members were rushed to the valley. Ah, wait, oh, the Wache seller herself knew also. Hey, I didn't know this one. The Wache seller herself also was poisoned. I see, and some of the family members were rushed to the Valley View Hospital at OEB Dodowa, OEB Hospital Dodowa, and other facilities where they complained of severe stomach aches after they had eaten the food last week Friday. When Daily Graphic, okay, so some shops closed, close to the food giants were also closed as they believe that the shop owners who also patronized the food that day suffered from side effects and were also said to be receiving treatment. So that is what happened. So you check, like, the watches seller herself, she now she chops some, so she and her family members on them also day hospital. So at the end of the day, we need to put stress measures in place. I don't know how you are going to ensure, because usually I wonder how FDA now corruption it does, so it does, like, every, the last time I was telling, and it's like everybody's working free in this country. You can equally do anything you want as long as you have money. That's a problem in our country. That is why our issues are never solved. People are dying. People are, like, a lot of things are going on because Lajan is speaking in this country. Sa, ewo Ghana ha, Sano, ekasa, ekasa wo Ghana ha, if you have the money, you can equally do whatever thing that you want. So, that is what is happening from these past few days, especially today, to trending on Twitter. And also, one last issue what is trending on Twitter is Togo. Now, Togo is trending because of a couple of reasons. People are saying that Togo border is corrupt. Me, I don't go Togo border before, but if you go on Twitter right now, the bird app is trending. People are giving their opinion, especially those who love to travel. I love to travel, but Mystic. So as I said, the bird app is Togo is trending on the bird app. Apparently, our very own Wode Maya. There was this video trending of him fighting with officials because he refused to pay a certain amount of money, which he believes is corruption. Yes, just for some a stamp to be put on his passport, especially when he gets to the border, and it has been trending. Everyone is bringing out, so people are saying if he's right. Ghanaians, me, if my matter come in, people go talk because everyone wants your downfall. That be how Ghanaians we day. People go talk. Wow. So that is basically other people are giving their how should I even put it? Other people are giving their experiences as to what happened at Togo border. People are saying there's rot. The rot at Togo border is gargantuan. Mine was passport without yellow fever card in 2015, and I have to show them something by flashing my American embassy ID to get a whole lot power. They play a whole lot. Yeah. So they see this was Wode Maya's camera because he refused to pay bribe. Yes, that is what Maya is calling it. I wasn't there. You were not there. We are basing on what Maya is saying and what other people are also saying, that this is what has been happening at at the Togo border. People are paying bribe. People they make money. People they make money, and people are just talking about it. Corrupt system, just some safer. And I learned if you bring it to Ghana City, yeah, here it's like just a small amount of money. Be anyways, what Maya is trying to preach Africa to the world, and when we stop corruption, most of our issues will be solved. So obviously, our champion man ain't going to pay that money. Yeah, and landlord is trending now. Issue when I start to talk about landlord, wait. First of all, the original landlord, if you shatter or sack there, me, I can't choose right now because I'm me yeah fan. I'm actually a beam girl. You understand? I am a beam girl. But landlord issues has been trending on Twitter this morning. A lot more has been trending. Talking about landlord, Sarkodie. Sarkodie got featured on Bob Marley's song, and it has been trending. Yes, it has been trending a lot. This week is like Sarkodie keeps trending with this song. Stir it up. Yeah, stir it up, stir it up. So guys, this is all for now. Moving on during the day. If there's any other news I've got to talk to you guys about, I'll definitely hit up. I'll definitely be here. And please don't forget to share this video. I would love to see your comments. I still your favorite girl, Shejackiesays, your hostess with the juiciest. Did I just say your hostess with the mostest? Bringing you interesting information. Peace, and I am out.